What was the most insane drunk night you've had? After my ex left and months of burnout turned my brain to mush, I booked a solo trip to Seoul. I didn't want peace. I didn't want to find myself. I wanted noise, neon signs, and the kind of chaos that wouldn't remind me of anything or anyone back home. I picked the cheapest hostel I could find, didn't know a single word of Korean beyond hello and thank you, and figured I'd just drift. Some food, some wandering, maybe a quiet beer before bed. Then came night 2. I was sitting in this narrow bar tucked into the side of an alley. One bartender, 3 tables, and a playlist stuck somewhere between 2005 hip-hop and Korean ballads. The place felt like it barely existed. I had a little glass of soju in front of me, watching the door open and close with the occasional gust of cold air. That's when this group of guys walked in, mid-20s, jackets half-zipped, already laughing like they'd been at it for hours. One of them noticed me sitting alone, raised his glass with a big grin, and yelled, "Cheers." I raised mine back, a little surprised, but smiling. That was all it took. The guy slapped the table next to him and waved me over like I was late to my own party. I didn't even hesitate. We couldn't really talk. They knew a few phrases. I had Google Translate, but we made it work. They started calling me Benny, which sounded more like a nickname than anything, and every time I hesitated to take another drink, they'd yell one shot. Like a chant. And every time, I caved. At some point, someone passed me a cigarette. I'd never smoked a day in my life. But with the warmth of the drinks and this sudden, strange sense of belonging, I just took it, lit up, and nearly coughed out my lung. They erupted into laughter like I'd just pulled off a magic trick. One guy patted my back so hard I nearly spilled my drink. After a couple hours and who knows how many bottles, we stumbled out into the street. The neon signs blurred into a kind of glowing fog. They led me to a karaoke spot hidden beneath a chicken joint, the kind with padded walls and sticky microphones. They pushed me in front of the screen and picked a BTS song. I didn't stand a chance. I gave it everything. Belting out lyrics I didn't understand, trying to follow the beat. 2 of the guys collapsed onto the couch, fake crying and holding each other like my performance had touched their souls. I couldn't stop laughing. Later, we ended up back above ground, crammed around a plastic table at a fried chicken spot that never seemed to close. The chicken came out still crackling. We fought over the last piece like it was gold, using rock paper scissors while the loser screamed into the night like he'd lost a war. At one point, one of the guys leaned in, typed something into a translator app, and handed me his phone. It read, "You're a good man, Benny." Very hard. I didn't know what to say. My hands were greasy, my brain was swimming, and I was full in every sense of the word. I took the phone and typed, "You guys are my best friends in Korea." They lost it. One guy jumped up like I just asked him to be my best man. We ended the night slow dancing in a convenience store to Whitney Houston playing over a cheap speaker. Nobody tried to stop us. Some kid recording us even clapped when the song ended. I don't remember how I got back to the hostel. I woke up still in my clothes, reeking of soy sauce and smoke. My phone was on the floor. I picked it up and found a video of the 5 of us spinning around in the store, arms linked, screaming the chorus to "I Will Always Love You." The caption just said, "Benny forever." Never saw them again. But man, every time I hear that song, I swear I smell fried chicken and cheap cologne.